NRS has heard your cries and they sound something like this. Two major Ferra adjustments. I'm sure the 150 health increase was tied to the Tor lore, being Ferra's tanky steed with a bit of health buffer for pain and gain and so on. But holy shit, did this make the cameo an absolute menace, with matchup differentials up to 400. They compromised by retaining a health gain but reducing it down to 50 from 150. They also removed the safe mix-up from Tor stance. The low is now 5 frames more negative on block, which makes it negative 10 point blank. Much riskier to use up close, but not without some pushback that will make some faster normals still whiff. This is not Rip Ferra by any means. We're now on a path to a more reasonable Ferra, but I don't expect her to be going anywhere. Frost received a couple good buffs. Canceling the Frost Orb recovers your character faster, and she leaves the screen sooner. The latter will hopefully help prevent her from getting poked while she's on screen, putting her on cooldown even after the orb is active. The buffed cancel recovery looks to be an attempt to establish more of a mind game with the Frost Orb. Lau, for example, has safe orb setups, but he also has a lot that are almost safe. So this is an opportunity to bait armor or another reaction. On top of that, the cameo meter starts recharging 2 seconds earlier and had its recharge rate slightly increased. I think these are good adjustments, done in the right direction and not too heavy-handedly. It's also consistent with how NRS has approached Frost historically, Frost Orb in particular. We believe in Frost around these parts, so this makes me pretty happy. I've saved the best for last here, which is a laundry list of Tremor cooldown adjustments. They finally did something about it. Tremor's design is awesome and he's really fun, but for me he's always felt awful to use because his cooldown times are just so punishing. I just so happened to be dabbling with this Natara Funda blockable yesterday, so I have some pre-patch clips to compare. Before this patch, Tremor was recharged back to about half by the end of this combo. Now he's well on his way to full meter. This is just one example. A ton of other things got adjusted for him, more than I could possibly cover here. But let this be a call to try Tremor if you haven't yet, or revisit him if you've already tried him and maybe moved on. He has a lot more potential now. I've put a link to the full patch notes in the description, but that's going to do it for me for now. Thanks for watching.